Hi all, this is Sia Nas and welcome to episode 75 of the Diary of Sia Nas. So, there's been so much drama before I got ready today. It's taken me like 2 hours to put my face on. I don't know why, but just nothing was working. And I also got this new backdrop up. And I didn't know which way to put it because there's some lovely flowers on this side and there's the window on this side. And there's more of like a Paris scene at the top, and at the top of this background there's also a lovely chandelier, but if I put the chandelier lower you don't see the flowers. So maybe next time I might lower it so we can get a nicer view out the window and you can see the chandelier, and we'll just have to miss the flowers. So yeah, and it took me ages to get it up there because it's up quite high. So just a few dramas. So let's start with the week. So as I'm looking down, I'm looking at my new diary. So it is a rainbow fluffy unicorn diary as opposed to the fluffy llama diary that I had for ages. So this is the new diary, flappy ears and the horn. This one is a lot smaller than my other one, so I think I might get through this one a bit quicker because I've got the next one as well, and the next diary is really cute too. So the week started on Monday the 8th of June, and on Monday, as I always do, I edited, uploaded and promoted the podcast. Last Monday was also Queen's birthday, so in Australia we get a holiday. But for me it was the same old, being a carer. I'm at home all the time anyway and doing all the chores that I normally do, so I never get a break, which is something that I've got to work on. So on Monday my sister visited. They went to the zoo beforehand and then my sister came over, and my nephew had lots to tell me. He's 7, so he had lots to tell me. He loves the zoo. And there's a new dinosaur exhibit at the zoo as well, so he had a really good look at that, and I saw the photos and it's amazing, but I'm just against the animals in cages, so I don't like going to the zoo. So on Monday I also painted the skirting boards around the house, and it makes the house look bigger and looks a lot more modern. Look, before it was a dark brown, but now it's looking fresh, looking really, really good. And on Monday while I was doing that, I was listening to Guns N' Roses. I really love Guns N' Roses. They're one of my favourite bands. So I was just listening to everything I had on my phone. So I think I tend to listen to Guns N' Roses when I'm feeling down or I'm feeling angry. I can just feel the anger through the music. So that's what I did on Monday. And then on Tuesday, I was trying to figure out the font for my logo for my beauty accessory that I'm working on, my invention, because the designer said that the font that I chose is not good. But I've really got my heart set on it, and I said, what if we bold it? So I had a look at other fonts, but I really quite like the one that I've chosen. So we'll have to see what happens with that. Tons of chores on Tuesday. It's always a busy day doing heaps of stuff. Also had heaps of audio issues with my podcast, and it's just something that I'm trying to fix. So a fix that I've got at the moment is I've got my t-shirt over my keyboard to absorb the sound, because I think sound is bouncing off my keyboard. So I've got my microphones over here and I'm not going to move it. It's in the perfect spot, and I've just put a black t-shirt over everything here to absorb the sound, so I'm hoping that will work. Just lots of static in the background, so I'm hoping this will work. We'll see. So that was Tuesday, full of chores and a few, working out audio issues. On Wednesday, I edited the podcast for the video, so I was a bit behind on Wednesday. Usually sometimes if I'm really on track, I'll finish editing my podcast on Monday, the video, then I'm thrilled, or usually Tuesday, but unfortunately this time it was Wednesday. So I finished the podcast on Wednesday, and I also made the beat video for an upcoming beat. And on Wednesday I uploaded the video for YouTube and I promoted it. I also made the beat video for Siren, which is the beat of the week as well, so I did that on Wednesday as well. And I uploaded it and promoted it. So it's easy to say that I've done it, but it takes hours, takes ages to do this stuff. It's really time consuming. I enjoy it, but it does take a lot of time. On Wednesday also I took my mother for a blood test. I also found out that I need to get a justice of the peace or a public notary to sign an affidavit of identity that Facebook is asking for, because last week I tried to promote my podcast, but because it was talking about Black Lives Matter and Aborigines in jail, I wasn't allowed to promote it. They have to verify my identity so they know who I am and that I'm not spewing hate, which I'm not. So it's been really difficult to find someone, because if you pay, it's expensive. So I went to a number of banks because I looked it up where I can find someone, and the bank said no, try. The last bank I tried said, and I tried 4 to 5 different banks. They said try the police station. So I went to the police station and they told me that I need a justice of the peace, and it turns out there's one at a neighborhood house, and that's only Monday to Wednesday. And because I went on a Wednesday, it was too late. It was 1 to 3:30 and I was there at about 3:30, so I was a bit late. So now I'm waiting for it to open tomorrow. I'm going to give them a call, make sure that it's all good, and then I think I might go back and promote the podcast that I had for Black Lives Matter, because I did go to the march and I do have a first-hand account of everything that happened, and I'm quite passionate about the subject. So it's really important that I just want to get my podcast out so people can hear my point of view as well. And on Wednesday I had dinner at my sister's, which I do every Wednesday. Usually in the last few weeks we baked something, but I was just too tired just running around. So but we'll do that next week. So that was Wednesday, and then on Thursday I uploaded the beat for last week, which is What's the News. And I also made the Insta beat for What's the News. On Thursday I also took Mum for a medical test that she had to do. Thursdays I also do shopping. And on Thursday, just as I'm paying my credit card down, something always happens and goes back up. But I can't complain too much because this time what I did was I bought a stack of makeup from Black-owned beauty brands, which is being promoted a lot. And it's something that I've wanted to do for a while. I've got Juvia's Place, and that's the eye makeup that I'm wearing today. And the the highlight is from there, and the eye makeup is from there. I don't have any lipsticks or anything like that, but it's all coming because I've ordered some stuff from Beauty Bakery and Coloured Rain and Ace Beauty and a few more, because Nikki's Tutorials also put up a video where she did her makeup with Black-owned brands only, and I noticed a few of the cosmetics from there, so I've gotten a few of those, and I've gotten extra ones as well. And in that video, I might actually link it to this podcast and the YouTube video. In that video at the bottom, she's got a list of like 30 different brands that are Black-owned, which is fantastic. So that's what I've been doing, is just looking for who ships to Australia and where the shipping isn't cheap, because not everyone ships to Australia. But I found that the makeup is really quite inexpensive. And like with the lip bar, that lipstick cost me $8, and that's the lipstick that I was wearing last week called Man Eater. And it was really good quality, because I was worried like it's only $8, and usually if I buy lipsticks they're $20, $30, $40, and this one was really cheap and it was really good. And I've noticed that a lot of these brands and a lot of other brands, the lipsticks are like $8 to $10. And the quality so far has been really good, and I've been really surprised. So I'm looking forward to getting this makeup, and I'll be wearing it over the next few weeks. Also worked on car insurance on Thursday. I didn't notice that my car insurance renewed, and they're charging me $30 extra, from like $96 to $120. And I wasn't happy with that, and I was really mad that I didn't see it beforehand. So I've got to keep an eye on that. And I've got to call them next week, because I found that I can get it cheaper elsewhere. So now I've got to go through this, get a refund from one, cancel it, and then start with the next one. So yeah, it's just, I get heaps of emails, and I just don't have time to look through everything because I'm just so overloaded with everything else. But I've got to make emails like a priority. On Thursday, I also mixed and mastered Siren, which is the beat of the week for this week. And I updated my invention, like the details, because I want my invention to be more rounded. And for some reason, I just wish that I could do it myself, because I would have done it by now. It would have been done by last year. I just wanted it more round, and I don't understand why the designer is saying to me, oh, the manufacturer might not be able to make it. It's ridiculous, because the manufacturer said to me, anything that you can think of, we can make for you. So I don't understand why the designer is so hesitant. I don't understand why these designers are so hesitant, because we're just using silicone. Is it silicone? Forgot what the product is called. It's like a rubber, so you can make anything with rubber. It's just a mold. You just pour in the rubber in the mold and you make your product. So I don't understand what the problem is. I wish I could do these things myself. I would have finished it ages ago. So that was Thursday. Oh, and another video for the How Nikki Tutorials did a video where she's used only black-owned brands. There was another a YouTuber called Raw Beauty Christy, and she's done a video as well with only black-owned beauty brands. And I've gotten some of the products that she recommended. So on Friday, I bought some more products, so that's a good segue. Again, back into the black-owned beauty brands. I got some more from Makeup Addiction and some makeup from JD Glow. And a lot of these products are really good. They're new products I've never heard of before. And it just kind of makes me wonder, is this where all the big brands are ripping off their ideas from the smaller brands that are really quite innovative? And JD Glow's got some really cool makeup, so I'm going to look forward to wearing some of the pieces, some of the items that I got from there. And some of the other ones too, going to be really cool. So on Friday, I promoted the Beat What's the News, and also made a Beat video for Siren. So I've been getting a lot of really good feedback for my beats, and that's really encouraging for me. It makes me really happy. Because in the past it's always been really very negative, but you tend to get the negative with the positive. But recently I got an email from someone asking to work with me, like they've heard my beats. So I'm always a bit skeptical about this, because sometimes it's a bit dodgy and they want you to pay money. So I just got to be wary of that. On Friday I also watched the Jeffrey Epstein special, so I had recorded it from Tuesday. And about his life and everything that he was doing, and it's really pretty disgusting, and it's quite murky. Like nobody really knows the truth and about him. Like, was he working for the government? Obviously, like he was trafficking young girls. He was obviously dealing with really high-powered people. So it seems like every time he got in trouble, he would call one of his fellow pedophiles and say, oh, look, I'm in trouble, you better get me out, because obviously he's got information on people. And the other thing that I noticed in the special was, it's 3 parts. So this was the first part. It was that he had video and audio wired in his private planes, and he would have all these celebrities and all these high-powered people on there. So obviously he was getting information on everyone, which is why he managed to, I think, escape arrest and was able to do all these things for so long. And it's pretty disgusting because the special had a lot of people that knew him and his partner Ghislaine, I think is how you pronounce her name, and she's disappeared now that he's died. And you hear from the prison guard that was the prison counselor that was talking to him beforehand, and he's like, there's no way they would have somebody would have murdered him. But I don't know, I think somebody did, because it's really quite suspicious. Like if you look at the photos of his cell, there's like 100 sheets in there. Usually you only have one sheet, and he had cords, like medical equipment. I think he had sleep apnea, but why would they give that to somebody who's on the suicide watch? It's like maybe they gave him the tools to kill himself. I don't know. It's very sketchy, but obviously he had a lot of high-powered people who were pedophiles who were helping him out, and which is why he got away with all of this for so long. It's pretty disgusting, and consider even though he's gone, there's obviously other people in his place who are doing exactly the same thing. So this is ongoing, and these people are never going to come to justice because these are the people in power, which is really disgusting. It's really disappointing. I don't know. So that was on Friday, and then on Saturday I found this really cool beauty brand called Goth Glamour, and there's only one product that I could get. I don't know how I'm going to use it. It's like this eye glitter, but it's really big pieces of eye glitter, and I don't know how it's going to stick on my eyes. So I got it because the photo that came with this product was just incredible. The model's eye makeup was incredible. So I'm going to look into how I'm going to do this makeup. The products are amazing, and a lot of the other products on this website are really amazing too. I think maybe I saw it from Nikki. I saw it from Nikki Tutorials. Maybe she had it in there, or maybe I found it myself. I can't remember now. But yeah, Goth Glamour. It's absolutely Goth Glam. Is it Goth Glam? I think it's Goth Glam, and it's just incredible. Just beautiful colors, like beautiful makeup. Obviously it's aimed at the goth market, but one of the eye palettes they had was rainbow, like really bright, intense colors. But then there's a lot of other really shiny eye makeup, shiny sparkly eye makeup. It's incredible products. I also made this really super mellow beat called Downtown, and I don't know, I was just feeling, I wasn't feeling mellow, but just this really mellow beat came out, and yeah, I just let it go, and then I just was trying to put like more drums on it, but nothing sort of sat with it. So I just let it play, and I just kept it simple, and it's really like lo-fi and I'm not a lo-fi person, but this was really lo-fi, and I wanted to use the samples from this pack, like only from this pack, but then I realized I had to get some samples from elsewhere. But it's really cool, Downtown. That'll be in the next few weeks. Yeah, and I had a problem mixing it because I mixed it and mastered it, but the problem was there was too much bass, and I love bass. I love 808. I love that full deep sound, but I had too much bass on the kick. I had layered too many, and so I had to take some out, which was a shame because one of the bass sounds that I had to take out was called In Love, and I thought that was really sweet. But yeah, I had to take it out because it was just distorting, and I didn't want a distortion. So I think I got it right. So that was really nice to do that beat. And then today is Sunday. Actually on Saturday also, I got asked by this beauty brand to be an ambassador. I've actually been asked for a few different brands. There was another one that asked me, and it's handbags, but they're too expensive and I don't particularly like them, so I'm going to have to tell them I'm not interested. But the one that contacted me on Saturday was for sunglasses, and I think I can pull off sunglasses for I think maybe when I get them, I will wear them for the whole podcast. They're pink and they're square, they're all pink, and they're just cute, and I love pink and I really liked it, so I'm gonna wear those, and then I'll promote them. I'll let you know what my code is, and if you want to buy, you can buy it, and I earn a commission from it. So that was really nice. So there's been 3 so far, but that's the only one that I've accepted. I've been asked for leggings twice. This lady's asked me twice now. I don't think she realizes that she's asked me before. And there's also been weight loss, which I'm not interested in, and the bags. So weight loss, leggings, sunglasses, bags, 4. So, but I've only accepted 1. And then on Sunday, which is today, so looks like maybe this, I've been asked to be an ambassador for Ray and Rose, and if you look on the Insta stories, they've got me there. I don't know how long that lasts, maybe it's gone by now, but it was really early morning. I think by the time you see this video it'll be gone, but I'll put it on my own Insta, on Sia's Beauty World. I'll put it there. So today is Sunday, and today my nephew came over. I babysat him so my sister and her husband could have a date day, and they went shopping, because when they go with him, because he's little, he wants everything, he wants things, and they just want calm. So I had him here, and he wasn't too happy that I was left behind, because he wanted to go shopping with them. But we played, and then we went to the park and we froze our butts off because it was so cold. But then we came back, and then my sister came and picked him up, and yeah, that was pretty much it. After that, just cleaned up after him. It's like 10 kids have been playing after he's gone. He leaves such a mess. He loves playing with blocks, so there's blocks everywhere, and I have to pick up every single piece. So we did that, and then I went and got dinner, and I really hate it when there are roadworks, because you have to drive all around the little detours and the little streets, and it just really annoyed the hell out of me. And then after that, I just came back, had dinner, and then got ready for this, figured out the background, and yeah, it took 2 hours to put my face on today. I don't know, just when I think I've got it down pat, something happens, and it takes forever. You wouldn't think so, but it takes a long time to put this face on. So that's it for the week. Look after yourselves. Call Lifeline or Beyond Blue. Details are below in the podcast or on the screen on the video. Talk to your doctor if you need help. Speak to your friends. Share this podcast with your friends or someone you think would like to hear it or see it. Leave comments, leave reviews, nice reviews please, on iTunes, or I've noticed Google Podcasts from Google. I've been getting a lot of traffic, so thanks for that, Google. So share with your friends, leave nice reviews, keep in contact. I love it when I hear from people. And to end the podcast, we've got Siren, which is beat of the week. It's this really cool beat. I've called it Siren because there's a trumpet in there and it sounds like it's calling you. And I just kind of left it through the whole beat. So there's no variation in it. What you hear at the start is pretty much the whole thing. I just kind of really liked it, and I thought, yeah, it's pretty cool. So I hope you guys like it too. Hope you enjoy it. Beat of the week is Siren. Take care, and I will speak to you guys next week. Bye.